Yeah. What's good? What's good? Back for another Sixers watch along. Who are they playing, man? Who are they playing? Toronto Raptors? Toronto Raptors, man. Sixers versus Raptors. I don't know if I know Joel Embiid's not playing. Well, I guess he was questionable. I guess he wasn't really ruled out. Tyrese Maxey, we know, is playing. He's been the most consistent star player on this team this year. Fourth in the NBA in scoring is Tyrese Maxey. Leading the 76ers in scoring. And they are 20-32. We're back with Kate Nala, ladies and gentlemen. No more ESPN, no Hubie Brown. We have the Timu Hubie Brown, Ala Abdenabi, and the AliExpress Doris Burke, Kate Scott. Since January 6th, Tyrese Maxey is averaging 32.4 points per game. Would be nice if the other stars on his team could get on the floor consistently, perform consistently, you know, everything else. Honestly, Tyrese Maxey deserves absolutely no slander this year. He's out there with a bunch of buyouts and G Leaguers playing his ass off every night, man. 78 people in here. What's good? Thanks for being here. Hit the like button before we get started, man. Give us 78 likes. I don't know where the scoreboard's going to be. Somewhere around here. It's going to be somewhere around here. We'll see. We'll see. What's going on, chat? Hey, did you guys hear? Members in the chat. Shout out to RS Carter. Shout out to Cameron C. Yep. The Eagles won the Super Bowl. Football season is over. We must now focus on the most well-run franchise in the history of sports, the Philadelphia 76ers. Did you guys hear Nick Nurse just pregame? He said that Kyle Lowry is day-to-day. All right. Kyle Lowry is day-to-day with a hip injury that, quote, just won't go away. Now, first of all, the Sixers GM, owner, whoever, front office, the coach, they're so out of touch with everything that they think we care. If Kyle, they like to even give that update, they think we care about Kyle Lowry playing. And you know, the organization and the reporters together, it's such a joke to me. Why is a reporter even asking him for a Kyle Lowry update? Like, they're all just in it together. It seems like they're in an alternate universe. The reporters, the coach, the GMs, everybody. It seems like none of them are actually in the same, like, reality that we are. And they're like, oh, I got to go in here and ask Nick Nurse, for a Kyle Lowry update. What? Here's the update. He's 40 years old. That's the update. What? And he's like, well, he's day-to-day with a lingering hip issue. It's an injury. It's a lingering issue that just won't go away. He has this hip tightness. It just won't go away. Yes, because he's 40 years old playing basketball. It sounds like he's confused. We just can't figure out why Kyle Lowry continues to have hip tightness. What? And then they said the challenge will be managing it. What? Why? Why are you managing Kyle Lowry's hip injury? This is dude, Nick Nurse thinks that Kyle Lowry is bringing something to this team. And he thinks that we need him out there. Seriously, he thinks that. I mean, this has to be. I'm starting to think that the 76ers organization was put here by extraterrestrials as an experiment. There's just no other way to explain this shit. Like anybody is sitting around like, oh man, we got to get Lowry back. I don't understand, man. I don't understand. Why do we keep getting these coaches that they just don't seem to get it, really? It's just, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Just start the game already. Lowry's retiring after this season. Yeah, I mean, he got released by the Miami Heat. Nobody should have signed him. He's done. You know what I mean? Like, how is somebody like Lonnie Walker overseas and Kyle Lowry's playing minutes on an NBA team? Stuff like that just doesn't make sense to me. What do I think about the Ingram deal? Brandon Ingram signed with the Toronto Raptors, an extension for $120 million. I don't know. Don't really care. Has Brandon Ingram even played this season? And the Raptors are really bad. Brandon Ingram's not going to make the Raptors not bad. Wait, is that the Raptors' plan? Is that the Raptors' plan? Build around Brandon Ingram? Yes, he has played. Okay, Juan B, how many games has he played? 10? How many games did Brandon Ingram play this season?
Okay, I found this on the web. For how many games did Brandon Ingram play this season?
Brandon Ingram has played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 games this season. Sorry, I said 10. I meant 14. More than Joel. Wow, man. The bar is in hell, dude. The bar has been set below the earth if your goal is to play more games than Joel Embiid. Well, actually, Would you trade Paul George for Brandon Ingram? Yeah, only because I'll take a $120 million contract versus a $220 million contract. You know what I'm saying? That has nothing to do with Brandon Ingram or Paul George. Why are they still listing Jared McCain on the injury report, by the way? They announced that he was out for the season like a month ago. Frank, what's up? Sixers should get this one, man. Let's hope Nick Nurse comes to his senses and plays the tall, young, fast dudes and not the opposite. Well, he has to. His boys are out. So the Sixers are going to win this one by 47 points probably. I didn't know Joel Embiid was going to play in this game, actually. I just assumed he wasn't. I don't know, man. I had so much fun watching the young guys when Paul George and Joel Embiid were out for 7 games. It just straight up hasn't been fun since they came back, but here we are. Hate how Kate is still acting like we should be happy Joel and Paul George are playing. Yeah, that's their job. Everything's scripted, man. Everything's scripted. It's all kind of insulting to people, you know? All right, let's do it. You know, it really the Dembona DNP versus the Bucks. It was almost my final straw with this team, man. Shit like that just does not make sense, dude. All right, Sixers win the tip. Let's just get a Maxey 50 piece. Paul George top of the key. Paul George skip past to Tyrese. Tyrese sidestep back to Paul George, wide open 3. What'd they call? We got a 3 in the key. Did they just call an offensive 3 in the key? Wow. Opening possession, we got an offensive 3 in the key. Wow. Good job, Sixers. And Jonathan Mogbo gets a dunk in the lane to start it off. Here's Kelly Oubre on the right side, spin in the lane, layup over Ogbo. Jonathan Mogbo. Jonathan Mogbo. 23 years old, 6'9", 225. This team ran us off the floor at the beginning of the season, and it was funny because it's just a bunch of players that Nick Nurse would never consider putting on the floor. Like a Jonathan Mogbo. But that's what you get. Oh, Tyrese Maxey banged knees with Scotty Barnes on that first play. He's all right. He's all right. He's all right. Any Raptors fans in here, man? Any Raptors fans in here? How y'all feel about Nick Nurse and the Sixers this year? Here's Justin Edwards, 2 dribble mid-range, should have shot it, didn't, kicked it back out to Tyrese. Tyrese around an Embiid screen. Joel Embiid free throw line. Mogbo on him. Pump fake. Shoots a jumper. Got it. Joel Embiid jump shot over Mogbo. Scotty Barnes on Paul George. Got him to jump on a pump fake. Drew another foul and won. Wow. Scotty Barnes, the little spin, pump fake. Paul George fell for it a little bit, leaned into him. Let's see if this is actually a foul. Paul George is arguing that call, bro. You basically jumped on his back. Scotty Barnes hits the free throw. 7-4. Maxey top of the key. Over to Paul George. Paul George top of the key. Trying to get it to Embiid on Barnes, I think. Paul George drives. Dish to Justin Edwards. Pinned on the glass by Scotty Barnes. And here's a three-point attempt for Toronto on the other end. That's off. Kelly Oubre running. Brings it back out. Joel Embiid top of the key. Watch your back. Joel Embiid gets run over by Scotty Barnes. Did they call it? They did call it. Emmanuel Quickley. That's who that is. I forgot about him, man. I forgot about Emmanuel Quickley. Justin Edwards just absolutely rejected by Scotty Barnes. Here's Paul George on the inbound. Mid-range over Barnes. I'm so tired of watching Paul George, man. Manuel Quickley down the lane. Kick out. Three-point attempt for Toronto. Got it. Who's number 30? Ochai Agbaji. Ochai Agbaji for three. Raptors up 10-4. Kelly Oubre, top of the key. I don't know why he turns it over. Here's Ogbo, a wide open dunk. Why in the world are we running an offense through Kelly Oubre? It's 12-4, man. This team keeps getting worse. Every game, they're worse, dude. Quickly in the lane, fouled by Justin Edwards, and one finish. The Sixers are down by 10 in just 3 minutes. Oh. It is just, I don't know what else to say, bro. It is pure comedy at this point, man. Kyle Lowry's on the sidelines with an Eagles hat and an iPad. I guess Kyle Lowry's still doing his, like, facetious sideline coach job because he thinks everything's funny. The whole season's just a joke to him. You know, he's just here for the vibes. Down by 10 to the Raptors in 3 minutes. Oh, you gotta love it, man. You gotta love it, man. Hey, this is what happens, bro. These teams full of young players are actually the Sixers' kryptonite this year. I feel like we've looked worse against these type of teams than we've looked against good teams this season. You know what I mean? I think that's a fair statement, actually. We've looked okay against the Boston Celtics this year. We've looked okay against the Cleveland Cavaliers this year. Our kryptonite is actually these teams who are not trying to win, but there's a bunch of young players on the floor just flying up and down the floor. Relax, it's early. Things can and will get worse. If the audio's cutting out, please refresh your page. Just refresh, bro. Just refresh. It's YouTube, especially if you jumped in here right when I went live. It's YouTube, man. We're showing excellent connection on my end, so. Somebody type in the chat, please, if the stream is cutting out. Refresh. Actually, I'll do it. Still don't really understand why I've been having that issue with YouTube lately. What can you do, man? What can you do, man? (15-4). And we got another Sixers turnover. Guys, this one's going to be a disaster. I got bad news for you guys. This one is going to be a disaster. Scotty Barnes on the backdoor cut. Two-hand slam over top of Kelly Oubre. It is 17-4. 17-4. It's... I kind of feel like, man, how much worse can we get, bro? Oh, I deleted my refresh message. I didn't mean to do that. This team with Maxey, Paul George, Joel Embiid on the floor has 6 points halfway through the first quarter. Wow. Maybe Nick Nurse was hired to sabotage the Sixers, and he's secretly working for Toronto. Grady Dick up and under reverse. Missed it. Dick just left it short. Joel Embiid, mid-range in the paint. That's a brick too. Quickly, Dick for three. I can't do the Grady Dick thing, bro. I can't say his name. I'm too immature to say his name, dude. It's too funny to me every time. Joel Embiid for three. Hits it. I laugh every time, man. I just got to go with Grady. What an unfortunate name, man. Quickly. Over to Ogbo. Ogbo hits Scotty Barnes in the corner. He goes baseline, reverse. Joel thought he blocked it. They called a foul. Philly fans, would you trade Embiid to the Raptors for Jakob Poeltl and RJ Barrett? Oh, Joel thought that was clean? Come on, bro. Straight karate chop. Straight karate chop, man. Why would the Raptors do that? Scotty Barnes averaging 28 and 6. (19-9). Scotty Barnes has 9 points the first half of this first quarter. Wow. Wow, he's about to drop a 50-piece on us, isn't he? Embiid over to Paul George. They're really fronting Embiid. Yo, Paul George, another brick. Quentin Grimes, an offensive rebound. Raptors have it. Yo, this Raptors 3-2 zone or whatever it is, bro, the Sixers are not going to be able to score on this defense. I don't know what's going to happen, but that zone, this strategy is not going to work. They're trying to dump the ball to Embiid, and he has Scotty Barnes fronting him. He can't even get to the block. Quentin Grimes for three. That's off. Scotty Barnes just tried to steal a rebound from his own teammate. That was weird. Manuel quickly drive. Passed it to Paul George for some reason. Paul George brings it back out. Gets it over to Joel. Joel down the lane. Drew a foul. Whew. Joel drew a foul. It was a pretty easy block for Scotty Barnes, but I think Ogbo fouled him. Grimes is nice, man. Grimes is nice. We like Grimes a lot. We like Grimes a lot, man. I'll tell you what. I like the Grimes trade. He's 24 years old. Grimes, Maxey, and McCain. I like that. I like that. Why does Maxey have 0 shot attempts? Because as soon as Embiid and Paul George come back on the floor, it's the Embiid Paul George show, man. You know, the Sixers front office will not yet accept. They have not yet accepted that you need to run everything through Tyrese Maxey. That's why the 76ers were so good for 7 games, and now here we are again. Hopefully Maxey gets in a groove and stops being so unselfish. Here he goes around an Embiid screen. Now back to Joel, top of the key. Pump fakes a 3. Euro step through contact. Got a foul call. Joel Embiid to the free throw line. I don't know. Why would Joel say that he thinks he needs another surgery? And the Sixers just basically are like, we'll see. You know what I mean? Like, how do you say that and then just go about playing the rest of the season? Interesting. Interesting team this is. Interesting organization the Philadelphia 76ers are, man. (19-12). Grady down the lane. Wow. Joel, I think, blocked that shot. Kelly Oubre all the way in with the right hand. Sixers cut it to 5. Sixers make a run with defense. You would think watching the Eagles dominate would light a fire inside these dudes. You think these guys care what the Eagles did, bro? These guys hardly even care about the NBA, let alone the NFL. I don't know what the answer is, man. Kai, you're still having trouble with the stream. Have you tried refreshing the page? Nobody else is having trouble, I don't think, man. It's got to be your, I don't know, your Ethernet cable or something, man. We'll figure it out, buddy. We'll figure it out. Thank you for the kind words, man. We got to figure this shit out, bro. Let's get to the bottom of this. You restreamed your page 4 times. I'm getting tired of them trying to run the offense through Embiid. He needs to focus on defense and rebounding. Yeah, they have. The Sixers have not accepted the inevitable yet. They have not accepted the inevitable yet. I mean, ultimately, the Sixers, at least this is what this coaching staff believes. They believe that they can sneak into the play-in tournament. And they believe that if Joel Embiid is healthy, they have a chance to win a playoff series. That's 100% what they believe. So for the rest of the season, they're going to try to win games, and they're also going to try to feature Joel Embiid. Did we find out why Paul George has a black eye? What did he do? Piss off one of his stripper girlfriends or something? Here is that Chris Boucher? I thought somebody told me he was a free agent. He's still on the Toronto Raptors. Here's a floater in the lane for Toronto. That's off. Who the heck's number 23, man? Jamal Sheed. Here's Joel Embiid, top of the key. And he turns it over. And he does not try to block the shot on the other end. Toronto gets a wide open fast break dunk. Tyrese Maxey is fourth in the NBA in scoring, and we are not featuring him in the offense. That's crazy. That is so crazy. Paul George driving a layup. There was nobody home there. If he would have missed that, I don't know what I would have done. Jamal Sheed. Grady, top of the key. Grady pump fake. Grady throws it out of bounds. The Sixers are not going to fire Nick Nurse. You guys got to understand. The owner's not watching the games. If Josh Harris's latest comments did not prove that to you, I don't know what to tell you. Josh Harris said we got to get all our guys healthy. When all of our guys are healthy, we're a great team. That's what he said. I mean, that's just statistically not true at all. He's not watching. Yabusele is in the game, hustling for a loose ball, gets tackled out of bounds, and gets a foul call. Shout out to Yabu, man. Yabu, don't get yourself injured for this team, man. Save yourself to get that contract this offseason. Don't get yourself hurt. Quentin Grimes, handoff to Tyrese. Tyrese left side kicks it to Yabusele for three. In and out for Yabusele. Nice little pick and pop there, but close but no cigar. Scotty Barnes, 6'10" point guard out here. Now he gets Tyrese Maxey on an ISO. We bring the double team. Chris Boucher, top of the key. That's off. Nick Nurse goes with Ricky Council in the first quarter. I guess he has to. His best friends are out with injuries, so he has to play Ricky Council now. (21-16). Well, guys, one thing is for sure. If the owner and the GM think that they can do this Joel Embiid, Paul George thing and go into next season and just try to tell everyone, hey, they're healthy again, their season ticket sales next year are going to be cut in half or more because the fan base is tired of watching it. And I don't think they realize that yet. I really don't think they realize that yet. Here's Scotty Barnes on the left wing. Quentin Grimes on him. Step back mid-range for Scotty. That's off. Yabusele up to Grimes. Maxey from Grimes. Maxey down the lane. Lefty floater. A little Kyrie Irving action. He missed it. And we got a foul on Yabusele. (21-18). 539 people in here. Thank you all for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Y'all some Raptors fans in here? Man, I feel like there's a decent amount of Raptors fans in here probably. Raptors fans, drop a I don't know. Say something in the chat if you're a Raptors fan. Toronto up 3. Paul George kicks it out to Ricky. Over to Yabu. Over to Maxey. Maxey on the left wing. Maxey drives baseline. Chris Boucher kicks it out of bounds. Paul George inbound to Yabusele. Tyrese Maxey back to Yabu. Yabu for 3. No, pump fakes. 5 on the shot clock. Yabusele on the block. Turnaround hook shot for Yabusele. Missed everything. Holy hell. Gershon Yabusele airballs the hook shot. Here is Emmanuel Quickly for 3. Bang. (24-18). Maxey top of the key. Maxey back to Yabusele. Yabusele for 3. Missed it. Are we really going to finish this first quarter with 18 points? Scotty Barnes. Who the heck's 21? Step back 3 for Toronto. Back of the rim. Offensive rebound by Emmanuel Quickly. Quickly pulls it back out. 5 on the shot clock. Quickly drives on Grimes. I feel like they used to play together. Quickly hits a step back mid-range over Quentin Grimes. Raptors up 8, 26-18. Quentin Grimes and Emmanuel Quickly both played in New York, right? Ricky Council for 3, front of the rim. And the Sixers actually finished the first quarter with 18 points. Wow. That is wild. Subscribe to say I don't watch basketball, but I bet Embiid to score under 28. How am I looking? I'd say you're looking pretty damn good, man. I'd say it's looking pretty good. Because Joel Embiid has what? 5 points? $18 points in 12 minutes for a team with 3 max players. That was not fun to watch. I agree. We got 3 more, bro. We got 3 more. 1 quarter down. That's the good thing here. 1 quarter down. We got 3 more. 1 quarter down, 3 more to go, boys. It's almost over. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. Don't you worry, man. Don't you worry. Let's look at the first quarter stats, shall we? Oh God, should we look at the stats? First quarter stats. 26-18. Scotty Barnes has 9 points and 4 rebounds in 1 quarter. Emmanuel Quickley has 8 and is a plus 14. Emmanuel Quickley on pace to drop 32 on us. 76ers. Joel Embiid has 8 points in the first quarter. Paul George has 4. Tyrese Maxey has 0 points in 12 minutes and is a -8. Justin Edwards, 0 points in 5 minutes, -10. And Yabusele is 0 for 3 from the floor. And it's 26-18. All 3 players are never good at the same time. Well, I mean, it's just too hard. It's too much, you know. Quickly draws a foul again. They haven't played enough games together, and you know they're gonna keep doing this. Like Joel's out, Paul George is out. You know, and they're when you're in and out, in and out, in and out. How can these 3 guys build any type of chemistry and get any type of flow? You know, with who should be featured, who should be taking the shots and everything, man. Jared Butler's on the floor. Wasn't a great showing for Jared Butler the last time he got out there, but that was his first minutes with the Sixers, and he also had Eric Gordon and Kyle Lowry on the floor with him, which made no sense, but see what he looks like tonight, man. Yabusele, big screen on Boucher right there. I thought they were going to call a foul. Joel Embiid hounded, double-teamed immediately. The Raptors are playing playoff-level defense on Joel Embiid right now. Jared Butler, little crossover floater in the lane. Beautiful take by Jared Butler right there. Joel Embiid being double-teamed. Jared Butler takes it upon himself. Breaks down his defender and gets to a floater in the lane. Jared Butler and Quentin Grimes, both nice additions, man. And they really should be Kyle Lowry, Eric Gordon replacements, but Nick Nurse is absolutely insane. Scotty Barnes gets a hook shot in the paint, 30-20. Butler out to Embiid. Embiid on the wing. Embiid kick out to Quentin Grimes for 3. That's way short. Quickly the rebound. Joel fouled again on a mid-range jump shot. We're coming back. At least we got my camera die. At least we got Joel Embiid getting to the free throw line. There we go. We're coming back. Don't worry. There we go. We're back. Back like we never left. It's really crazy how you rather rely on youngins instead of proven veterans. Who? Who are we talking about? Who are you talking about? Scotty Barnes kick out to Chris Boucher in the corner, back of the rim. Are you saying it's crazy that I would rather have Butler and Grimes over Lowry and Gordon? That's crazy. That's a crazy thing to say, bro. Joel Embiid down the lane again, draws another foul. It's not the camera, bro. It's the power adapter. It's not the camera. Joel Embiid back to the free throw line. Well, I guess at least Joel Embiid's drawing fouls here. This is his 7th free throw of the first half. Holy hell. It's a shame what Lowry turned into. Why is that a shame? He's 40 years old, bro. It's not a shame. He's just 40. I mean, I guess it's a shame that everybody gets old. It's not like something tragic happened. He's old. Who turns into something good when they're 40? Quentin Grimes. Joel Embiid at the free throw line under Yabusele. Couldn't get that one. And Raptors get another tough bucket. I thought that was pretty good defense from Quentin Grimes, but Kelly Oubre. Man, the Raptors swarming defense. Overhelped on Kelly Oubre for some reason. He got it to Quentin Grimes in the corner who hits a three. That's a pretty terrible decision, if you ask me. Double teaming Kelly Oubre to leave Quentin Grimes open in the corner. Grimes makes you pay. Why in the world would you ever double team Kelly Oubre? 32-27. Here's Ogbo on the right side. Blocked by Embiid. Ogbo gets it back. Can't put it in. And the Sixers have the ball. Yo, Jared Butler is not 6'4", bro. He's tiny. Yabusele for three. Hey, Jared Butler with the assist to Gershon Yabusele. Hits the three. Sixers within 2. Scotty Barnes backing down Oubre. Now he gets it to Chris Boucher. That's a terrible shot. Yabusele trying to get the board. Can't get it. Ogbo has it. No, that's not Ogbo. Who's number 14, man? I don't know anyone on this Raptors team, dude. Quickly for three. It's off. Jared Butler has it. Jacoby Walter. Ogbo and Jacoby Walter look the same. Jared Butler ties the game at 32. What a nice first stint for Jared Butler here, man. Look at that take right past Scotty Barnes and the high floater off the glass. Look at Jared Butler go. Mogbo, that's what I meant. Mogbo, Ogbo, same thing. Remember, Jared Butler dropped 26 on the Sixers earlier this season in Washington. And then we traded for him. Daryl Morey traded that 2026 pick swap. People were telling me that Jared Butler's going to play in the G League for some reason. I was like, you really think Daryl Morey traded a first-round pick for a guy to play in the G League? And here he is playing and having a game. Jared Butler, 4 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. Jared Butler and Quentin Grimes look like great additions to this team. If we could just get Nick Nurse to stop playing Kyle Lowry and Eric Gordon, you know, you might have a deep roster, man. Quentin Grimes, Yabusele, Jared Butler, Ricky Council off the bench. It's amazing how much more fun this team is to watch when those old guys are injured. Why won't they just release them at this point, you know? Just release them, man. We have the best Jay Butler in the league and it ain't close. Facts. I guess Jimmy Butler's debut for the Warriors was pretty good. When do they play again? They play tonight? I kind of want to... I didn't get to catch his debut live. They do not play tonight. The Knicks are playing the Pacers right now. Are the Knicks fully healthy? Jalen Brunson, Mikal Bridges, Josh Hart, Karl Anthony Towns. Mitchell Robinson's out. Mitchell Robinson's always hurt, isn't he? Pistons, Bulls, Grizzlies, Suns. I guess Grizzlies, Suns is a fun one to watch. Maybe. OG Anunoby is out. That's who I was looking for. I knew there was another name in there. He's always hurt too, man. We basically waived Ricky Jackson. Ricky? The guy said Ricky Jackson. Grady for 3 off the pump fake. It's off. The Sixers, NBC Philly is interviewing Cooper DeJean on the sideline. That's how much they don't care about this game. Here's Yabusele backing down Grady. Tries to get it out, turns it over in a double team. Raptors running. Raptors swinging around the perimeter. Can't really see the game because NBC Philly miniaturized it because they're awesome. Kelly Oubre is going to get called for a charge here. I don't think I hate anything more than mid-game interviews. Somebody said, bro, you're way behind. Pause your TV, bro. Mogbo turns it over and fouls Kelly Oubre. Sixers have the ball. Oh my God, they're interviewing everybody. Bro, we watched the post game. We watched all that stuff, man. If I wanted to watch the Super Bowl post game, I would have put that back on, bro. God damn, put the game on the TV. Jesus. Yeah, if my stream is behind you, man, pause your TV. Sync up, bro. The timer's right there, bro. Sync up, man. Because here's what's happening, bro. I'm watching the game, and I'm reacting to it. Joel Embiid step back 3, back of the rim. And then my feed is going into space. And then it's coming from space back down to your internet provider and over to your house. So, I mean, bro, come on, man. Quentin Grimes drives, contact, and the finish. Quentin Grimes puts the Sixers up by 2. I think that's their first lead of this game. Quentin Grimes. Wow. Yabusele just ripped the rebound away from somebody, almost ripped his head off. Jared Butler. Oh, what a hezzy that was by Jared Butler. Oh, my goodness. Jared Butler looked back at the official, it looked like, and hezzied Grady out of his shoes. Look at this. The look back. Oh, he looked back at Embiid. Oh, that was nasty, bro. Jared Butler cooking out here. Wow, young guys can play in the NBA, Nurse. I know. Isn't that crazy, man? Isn't that crazy? Look at these young players playing basketball, man. Who would have thought, man? Who would have thought? You said, do you watch all the Philly games on YouTube? How much is the subscription for that? Yeah, YouTube TV for now. But I don't really use YouTube TV for anything else. And NBC Philly is going to be available on Peacock pretty soon for $15 a month. So I'm going to switch over to that because YouTube TV is way too expensive for me to just watch Sixers games. You know what I'm saying? You can get it free. Stream East is the best. Bro, I'm a grown-ass man. You think I'm sitting in my living room watching Stream East? I got 1, 2, 3. I got 4 TVs in this house. Motherfuckers think I'm going to use Stream East. Y'all funny as hell, man. Oh, shit. I took a nap earlier and I'm still tired, man. I feel like that's just what the Sixers have done to me lately. All right, let me get these guys down pat, man. Let me get these names down pat, man. 21 is Orlando Robinson. Orlando Robinson. All right, who the hell is 77? Jamison Battle. Oh, I remember. He cooked us the beginning of the season, dude. Jared Butler. Thought he got the bump and run right there. The officials said, no way, Jose. Quentin Grimes gets called for the foul on the other end. I like that Nick Nurse likes Jared Butler and Quentin Grimes. That's good, you know. He hates Adem Bona and Ricky Council. He likes Quentin Grimes and Jared Butler. So I think we have at least found some young NBA players that Nick Nurse is willing to play. Or he just has to right now. Kelly Oubre drive and kicks it out of bounds. Oh, it stays? Wow, I thought that went off his knee. Sixers inbound to Jared Butler for 3. That's off. 5 seconds left in the second. I haven't seen... Tyrese Maxey's back in the game. I haven't seen any Maxey action this entire first half. Jared Butler kind of... I mean, they're really running Jared Butler at point guard right here. Now we're running Paul George off of screens. Here's Tyrese Maxey on the left side. Back to Paul George. Back out to Maxey. 3 on the shot clock. Now Maxey has an ISO and Jamison Battle. He has to chuck up a bad shot with 4 on the shot clock. Grady right at Paul George. Right over Paul George. Grady Dick right in Paul George's grill. Grady Dick shoots one right in Paul George's grill, man. That's crazy. Kelly Oubre on the wing for 3. Brick. Jamison battle in the corner. In and out. Kelly Oubre the rebound. Jared Butler on the left side. Jared Butler tough to the bucket. Draws another foul. Shout out Jared Butler, man. Shout out Jared Butler, man. I'm liking this. I'm liking Jared Butler, man. Kelly Oubre, I didn't look at the stats, but I think he's having a pretty terrible game so far. I've seen enough Jared Butler over Lowry for the rest of the season. I mean, what are we even doing here? You know what I'm saying? Jared Butler over Lowry, dude. I better never see Kyle Lowry for the rest of this year. Butler hits the free throw. Toronto up 1. Scotty Barnes, top of the key, right around the logo, gets the switch. Now he's on Tyrese Maxey. Yo, is Scotty Barnes about 6'11", dude? I'm always shocked at how tall Scotty Barnes is every time I watch the Raptors. He's tall as hell. I know he's listed at 6'9", dude. He's tall as hell. He ain't no 6'7", bro. No, dude. No. He ain't no 6'7", bro. I guess maybe he is, man. Look at Justin Edwards right there. Look at the height. I don't know, man. Scotty Barnes looks way taller than 6'7", dude. He got to be 6'10", man. Look at him. He's the tallest guy on the floor. Quentin Grimes over to Tyrese. Tyrese drives right. Tyrese, the skip pass to Justin Edwards in the corner for 3. Justin Edwards hits the 3. Ties the game at 41. The Sixers are better with all these young guys, dude. I've been saying it all season, man. That is a tough take by who the heck's that? Number 30. Ochai. I can't say that name, bro. Y'all help me in the chat. I'm gonna call him OA. That was a tough take by OA. He got called for the foul though. Guy spelled it in the chat the same as it's spelled on my roster. How's that? I said I can't say that name. Can y'all help me? And dude puts his name in the chat. Like I'm reading it on the roster. I can't say it. What's the pronunciation? Abaji? Okay, so we got a silent G. Ochai Abaji? Emmanuel quickly down the lane, wide open layup. 43-43. What will y'all say? Quentin Grimes. Oh, Quentin Grimes all the way down the lane. A right-hand slam over Emmanuel quickly. Wow. Quentin Grimes putting on a little bit of a show for the fans that are here, probably because season ticket holders gave them to their friends for free. And the Raptors hit another 3 on the other end. They're back up 1. Joel Embiid draws another foul in the lane, and the foul that is Wait, who is that? Quentin Grimes with the... Does that count as a poster dunk? Quickly kind of moved out of the way. Ulrich Chomchi. Ulrich Chomchi. There's no way that's how you say that. 48-46. Quickly draws a foul on Justin Edwards, I think, right here. I mean, when the Sixers made the Jared Butler trade and the Quentin Grimes trade, I legitimately tweeted, I better not see Kyle Lowry and Eric Gordon again. And the very next 2 games, they played heavy minutes again. And the Sixers lost to bad teams. Wow. Game tied at 48. Maxey drives back to Embiid. Embiid top of the key. Step back, pump fake. Kicks it out to Justin Edwards. Edwards drive. Wow, up and under reverse finish for Justin Edwards. That's a tough bucket right there. That is a tough bucket right there for Justin Edwards. Here's a kick out now quickly over to Grady in the corner. He missed that shot. Maxey's running. Maxey up to Justin Edwards. Edwards... Oh, little double hezzy for Edwards. He switches to the right, gets blocked. Damn, that was a nice take, but just couldn't finish. And now Dick Finish is on the other end. Joel Embiid back to Tyrese. Embiid face up. Embiid one dribble, steps through, triple team. Oh my God. Bro. Joel Embiid just got his arm caught in between this dude, Ulrich Chomchi, and he rolled over with Embiid's arm. I don't even want to see this, bro. I thought he pulled his arm out of socket, man. Yo! That could have been really bad. That could have been really, really bad. It doesn't look like it bent the wrong way or anything, but that could have been bad, dude. Whew. I mean, he had 2 hands on the ball, and Embiid had a hand on the ball. I don't think that's a flagrant foul. I mean, I don't really know why he hip tossed him. So he said that's 2 years at least. Yeah, I don't know what the hip toss is for. We're jumping up now. Joel and this dude about to fight. Chomchi's about to get his ass kicked, dude. Quickly's walking up to the official. What are these guys doing, bro? Joel Embiid wins the tip, shoots a jump shot right over Chomchi. Don't tell me Joel can't fight. He killed a lion in Africa, bro. He told that story himself. It's a true story. Joel Embiid killed a lion with his bare hands. Come on, man. Act like you know something. Quickly. Out to Will Sheed. Out to Grady. Back to Shea. Yo, I just turned up the volume for a second and heard Kate say Dick, and I'm like, is that really how she's calling the game, bro? She's saying his last name every time? Most broadcasters I've heard just go with his first name and they don't say his last name. Joel Embiid, spin, double team, gets it to Paul George. Paul George really caught the ball on the baseline and dunked it after the buzzer. Oh my God, bro. This guy, he can't do anything, dude. Paul George with no time on the clock takes his sweet old time dunking the basketball, and the shot doesn't count. Slow and steady wins the race type of dunk, man. Unbelievable, man. Like, how's he this bad, dude? Clock running down. Paul George has it on the baseline. Oh, and he does a slow motion dunk, and it doesn't count. He's probably tired from carrying the team all season. Paul George? Rob, you're not talking about Paul George, are you? Oh, you said is Maxey playing? Okay. Rob's talking about Tyrese. Yeah, Tyrese deserves a night off, bro. They should have given Tyrese a night off, man. He had to gather himself to not hurt the pinky. I agree. Pick up my knives. I kind of feel the same way, man. He looks very timid. It's I don't know, bro. 2 hyperextended knees. Now he tore a ligament in his pinky. The guy's just hurt all the time. He's 34, you know? 34, bro. All right, guys. I will be right back. Why does Tyrese have no points? That's interesting. That's interesting. Tyrese has no points, huh? Oh, they got another game tomorrow? The Nets? Is it about to be All-Star Weekend? Oh, it's about to be All-Star Weekend, man. Lowry's doing, Maxey's doing his Lowry impression. Is that what's going on? Well, guys, I will say this. These watch-alongs are brought to you by our friends at BetUS. Right now, you can get 150% deposit bonus on your first deposit and 125% deposit bonus on your second, up to $2,000 on BetUS. Put up $100, BetUS gives you 150. You put up another 100, they give you 125. You put up another 100, they give you 125. You should have bet the Eagles in the Super Bowl, obviously. The Raptors are a plus 361 right now, live on BetUS. If you feel like the Sixers are going to get beat in this game, you can put a live bet on the Toronto Raptors at a plus 361. The New York Knicks are beating the Pacers right now. Well, no, they're losing by 1 to the Pacers right now. Pacers are a plus 106. Chicago Bulls over the Pistons are a plus 178. Those are the live markets right now on BetUS. Go to betus.com and use the promo code YouTube150 to get 150% deposit bonus on your first deposit, 125 on your next two, up to $2,000. Promo code YouTube150. Quentin Grimes has the play of the half with his drive and his dunk. Jared Butler had a nice little stint there in the second quarter. Nice to see Quentin Grimes and Jared Butler doing things here, contributing, getting. I mean, Grimes has gotten playing time since he got traded for. Jared Butler did not get playing time. I mean, he got a couple minutes the other night and didn't look good, but it was random as hell, and it was part of the old Nicky Nurse 4-guard lineup. You know, now that Lowry and Gordon are out, Nick Nurse cannot do his highly coveted 4-guard lineup. Jarrett, Maxey is a beast. I knew as soon as Paul and Joel came back, this would happen. What are you talking about? Maxey having 0 points at halftime? Get used to this, Maxey. Now that he knows Trey will be replacing Giannis at the All-Star game, he has no urge to play with effort. Blue Notes. I've seen a lot of bad takes in my 6 years on YouTube. That one's top 5, bro. Right off the rip. That one's top 5 worst takes I've ever seen in 6 years on YouTube. So congratulations on that. Carlos Rosado, thank you for the super chat. Eastwood salutes, we're champs, belt to ass. I'm so numb to the Sixers right now, I don't even show emotion after a win. That's kind of how I feel, to be honest with you. I'm trying to have some kind of energy up here and be a little bit animated and stuff, but yeah, it's hard for me to really watch these games anymore and care too much. So I'm just watching and pointing out what some of the new additions are doing, and I'm seeing the same thing every game from Embiid and Paul George, man. It's like, I don't know, man. Alex, what's going on? Amir Bey, what's going on? Jarrett Newsom, what's good? Definitely 2 shot attempts. Yeah, Maxey. Well, there was a run there where Jared Butler was cooking, and Maxey really didn't come back in the second quarter until the last 4 or 5 minutes, I feel like. But yeah, when Maxey was on the floor with Embiid and Paul George, it was really the Embiid-Paul George show, and Maxey was just kind of a couple takes he had, a couple like little drives that he had, but he was getting quick double teams and passing the ball. So, Tyrese was being passive really in the first half too. I'm not going to act like that wasn't his fault. He was definitely being passive, but the Toronto Raptors were paying attention to him, and he was giving the ball up to other players. We'll see. We'll see what happens. All-Star this year is going to be so ass. So many guards who ain't do nothing but shoot threes. Oh, I'm not watching that, bro. I mean, I'll probably watch the first quarter. I'll watch the festivities, I'll watch the skill competition, all that stuff. But the game itself, I don't see myself watching that, man. Scotty Barnes in the paint. Ripped away by Quentin Grimes. Kelly Oubre. Euro step. Lefty over Grady. Got it. Quentin Grimes with the steal on Scotty Barnes in the paint. That's a man steal right there. Grady for 3. Wow, that's way off. Is this Grady kid supposed to be like, was he a top draft pick? Was he a high draft pick, Grady? Joel Embiid, top of the key, 3. Almost shattered the backboard with that one. Yeah, Quentin Grimes is good, man. I like him. I like him a lot. Great trade. 2 great trades for Daryl Morey at the deadline. His only mistake was not getting rid of Paul George by any means necessary. But he did make a couple of trades that are good for the future of this team. So that does make me happy. Tyrese Maxey for 3. That's off. Paul George chases down an offensive rebound, kicks it over to Quentin Grimes for 3. Oh, my goodness. That ball went 75% down and came back out. And Scotty Barnes shoots a 2 with his foot on the line and gets the bounce. Maxey across half court. Yeah, maybe Tyrese is tired or something. Did we just get another 8-second violation? Bro, the Sixers just got another 8-second violation. How many of those they have this season? I rarely ever see a team get an 8-second violation. Or it was a backcourt violation? Either way, man, what the hell was that? Maxey has the ball off a miss. Up to Quentin Grimes. Lay in for Quentin Grimes. Assist Tyrese Maxey. Sixers up 4. Nice to have players on the floor who can run a fast break, Quickly, top of the key. Sidestep 3 for Emmanuel Quickly over Paul George, and he hits it. Emmanuel Quickly is cooking this game. Paul George, top of the key, over to Embiid. Fakes the handoff to Tyrese. Misses the floater. And Grady has the rebound. Scotty Barnes over to Quickly. Quickly almost a heat check. He almost pulled a 40-footer. Kelly Oubre tips this one out of bounds. Sixers up 1. 9 minutes left. The Sixers are going to win this game, right? Sixers going to win this game, right? Quentin Grimes has 9 points, 4 for 8. Emmanuel Quickley, another 3. Oh my goodness. Emmanuel Quickley is on fire against the Sixers. And there's always that guy. There's always that one guy. There's always that one role player that just absolutely goes off against the Sixers and has a career high. Waiters, I'm just letting you know that I timed you out for just flat out too many messages in a row, buddy. But, you know, let some other people fire off in the chat. You know what I'm saying? 60-58. Barnes, turnaround midi. Got it. Raptors up 4. Joel Embiid over to Grimes. Grimes another 3 off the left side of the rim. Emmanuel quickly has a rock. We got to defend this guy. Here he is around a screen. Back to a cutter. Number 30. Oh, that's Abaji again. Quickly to Abaji right down the lane. Sixers down 6. What happened to Joel Embiid protecting the paint, man? Is that Joel Embiid is that version of Joel Embiid gone forever? Is that version of Joel Embiid gone forever? I just don't really see any rim protection at all, man. It doesn't even seem like he, you know, it used to be like when Joel's in the game, other teams don't attack the rim. They won't even attack the rim. That I haven't even seen, you know. Like, I think teams used to avoid attacking the rim. I mean, I know teams used to avoid attacking the rim with Joel Embiid in there. I feel like this season, teams are just going right at him because they know he can't jump. Oh, he's definitely scared of hurting the knee. He definitely doesn't want to jump, dude. What are we supposed to do, man? Kyle, the voice bro. He's the voice bro. I don't know what that means. Kyle, the voice bro. He's the voice bro. Maxey happy even when you slap him. What? Aussie Sixers fan, what's good, bro? Are we wanting the Sixers to win or lose? I mean, I think they've won too many games to get top 6, right? We need Kyle for the voice? Like the show The Voice, you mean? Like like Kyle can sing? Is that what you're talking about? Or are you being serious? You think this team needs Kyle Lowry for his voice? He used to be a dog. Yeah. So did Old Yeller. Why do people get so hung up on what a player was or used to be? You know, like why do people have such a tough time accepting that age is a real thing and players are done playing basketball at a certain age? Why so many people will just be like, "Oh, somebody was like, man, I don't know what happened to Kyle Lowry. He's old." Somebody said it about Reggie Jackson too. They were like, "Damn, man, that's not the Reggie Jackson I used to know. He's old." This is not that hard to figure out, man. Joel Embiid, another and one. Was that an offensive rebound I saw from Joel Embiid? Scotty Barnes, handoff to Grady, over to Emmanuel quickly, who's been cooking us. ISO on Maxey, top of the key, quickly pump fake. And Scotty Barnes turns it over. Good defense from Tyrese Maxey and Quentin Grimes on that possession. Good ISO defense from Tyrese Maxey on Emmanuel quickly that possession. Maxey forced the turnover on Barnes too. Y'all better give Tyrese his props when he plays good defense. Maxey left side, a three. Short. Joel Embiid keeps it alive. Quentin Grimes down the lane, dishes to Joel. Joel straight up. Somehow airballed a layup. Justin Edwards airballed a three. So what looked like a good play for the Sixers resulted in two airballs, and Scotty Barnes scores on the other end. Scotty Barnes is limping a little bit too, man. I don't know if he hurt his ankle or what. Maxey on the right side. Around Embiid screen. Over to Kelly Oubre for three. Oh, my God. Kelly Oubre somehow hit the bottom of the rim with that shot. He managed to hit the bottom of the rim with that three-point attempt. Quickly kick out to the corner. Another three-point attempt for Toronto. That's off. We got lucky. Here's Kelly Oubre. A 1-on-5. You know he's shooting it. And he did get his own rebound and put it back. Kelly 1-on-5 Oubre. Scotty Barnes isn't limping. He just runs like that. Here's a drive by Sheed. Turns it over. Wow, Grimes, I thought that might be a double dribble. No call. And he got a foul call? Wow. Grimes gets the foul call on that attempt. I saw him spin and grab the ball with two hands. Watch this. That's a double dribble. I don't know how they didn't call that. NBA officials are wild, bro. Maxey in the parlay banned list. McCon. Here's what you should do, buddy. You should ban yourself for continuing to bet on Sixers games, man. Like, how in the world are you betting parlays on Sixers games, man? $66-65. Chris Boucher in the corner. Sheed all the way to the rim. Lay in. Joel was sealed off by Orlando Robinson. Wow. That's another thing, too. You can seal Joel Embiid off a lot easier these days. He doesn't really fight around it. Grimes down the lane. Kick out to Yabusele for three. You know what? I love that Quentin Grimes just did that. Joel Embiid was fighting for position on the block. Grimes could have got it back to him. And he said, nah, this is taking too long. I'm going to work. And he drove down the lane and kicked it out to Yabusele for three. That's a confident play by Grimes right there. Yo, I think Embiid might be getting mad at Quentin Grimes right here because that's the second time he didn't give him the ball when he called for it. That's the second time Embiid called for the ball and Grimes just flat out did not give it to him. Sheed, kick out to Grady. Grady for three. And Dick splashes in the corner. Grady. Joel Embiid. Free throw line. Turn around. Got it. All right, that one was a little much. No more Grady Dick jokes for me. I'm just calling the game, guys. I'm just calling the game, dude. I didn't make the guy's name that. What do you think of Ben Simmons on the Clippers? Don't care. I actually have no idea why the Clippers would sign Ben Simmons. I don't even know. I don't even understand at all, really. I don't even know how he's going to get minutes on the Clippers. They play a fast-paced team. They play a fast-paced game. The game runs through James Harden and Norman Powell. Everybody on the floor can shoot. Except for, when they run Zubac. And it doesn't make any sense. It's flat out the weirdest basketball I've ever seen every time I watch him play. It makes no sense. If he plays center, I guess that makes sense. But I mean, I don't know, man. The Clippers just need him to play defense. That's what everyone keeps saying, but you need him to play offense too. You can't just, that's the thing, you can't just play defense, bro. There's the other side of the floor. It's not like they can sub him in, play him at defense, and then sub him out. He has to go to the other side of the floor. And then it's 4-on-5. It doesn't make any sense. You're not a real sicko if you don't want Ben Simmons on this team. Oh my God, bro. Disgusting comment. Quentin Grimes is having a game, man. Here we go. 71-70. She down to Orlando Robinson. Missed it. Maxey on the right side. Wait, Maxey's not still scoreless, is he? Grimes on the wing. Grimes over to Oubre. Oubre over Grady. Got it. Sheed over to Robinson. Another steal stripped by Oubre from behind. I think Maxey throws a lob to Grimes. And he missed it, but Justin Edwards puts it back in. The Sixers make a run, and I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it, guys. You guys say it in the chat. Grady up and under finish and the foul. You guys say it in the chat. As soon as something happened, the Sixers made a run. Guys, Maxey's been cooking all season long. Let him have a bad game, bro. Holy hell. Y'all, let him have a bad game, man. I understand you guys took him in a parlay, but Jesus. Every time I look at the chat, man. There's Maxey up and under lefty. He got fouled. There you go. He's going to get some points, all right? Calm down. Maxey looks intimidated by Butler. Oh, my God, bro. Blue Notes, we got to change your name to Bad Takes, man. You got to be trolling, right? Centennial fan section. What does that even mean? March 26th versus Washington. Centennial fan session against the Washington Wizards. What? 76-74. Orlando Robinson down the lane. Big two-handed slam. Oh, my goodness. Orlando Robinson ties the game with a two-hand poster on Kelly Oubre. Here's Justin Edwards. Kick out to Oubre. Oubre down the lane. Tries to get one over Boucher. Yabusele, an offensive board, got bodied out of the paint. No call. I don't know how that's not a foul. Quickly, Barnes blows a layup. How you 6'10" and miss that? There's Mogbo back to Quickly in the corner. And he hits it. Emmanuel Quickly has not missed the entire game. 79-76. Quentin Grimes. 3 on the left wing. Missed it. Wow, the Sixers are down by 3. Weren't they just up by 6? Oh my God, Orlando again. Orlando Robinson is destroying us in the paint. Emmanuel Quickly is dropping dimes all over the place. And the 76ers find themselves down 5. Yeah, I don't really know what to say here. Except for the fact that, you know, we got Yabusele at center again against another 7-footer. And we're getting cooked. We're going to have another Adembona DNP. Ricky Council and Adembona had a nice little run for 7 games. And then Nick Nurse said, you know what? That was too much. That was too much athleticism. That was too much fun. And then he just started DNPing both of them for the rest of the season. I can't explain it. I'm done trying to figure it out. I don't know. Yeah, Nick Nurse hates Adembona, man. He hates Ricky Council, too. Paul George is back in the game. That should save us, right? Paul George, top of the key, 3. Oh! Podcast P got one. Podcast P, the savior. Coming in hot. 81-79. Quickly. The steal by Justin Edwards. Edwards running a fast break. Edwards right at Scotty Barnes. Justin Edwards, the finish. Ties the game at 81. Shout out Justin Edwards. Defense to offense. Scotty Barnes, top of the key. Scotty Barnes drive. Scotty Barnes layup over Yabusele. What are the third quarter points in the paint here? A lot, it feels like. Maxey, a 3 from the logo, 2 for 1. Missed it. Up 2. 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Emmanuel quickly, top of the key. Double teamed. Dish down to Barnes. Barnes got fouled. I feel like the Sixers are going to lose this game, guys. We're talking about the Toronto Raptors without their best players now. But the thing is, the owner and GM won't admit that they're tanking. Which is just funny because that's just admitting that you're this bad. Because we're like sitting back like, are y'all tanking? Because it looks like you're tanking. And they're like, no, we're not tanking. What do you mean? We're trying to win. When we get all our guys together, we're trying to win. And we're like, so you're trying to win and you're losing to all the bad teams without their best players? Okay, I guess. Here's a steal and a heave at the buzzer. Raptors up 3 at the end of the third. Let's look at the standings here, man. The Sixers are still 1 game behind the Chicago Bulls for the 10th seed. Are they, or is that a half game? 22-31 versus 20-32. Or is that 1.5 games? Yeah, 1.5 game, or 1.5 games behind the Chicago Bulls. And the Bulls are playing the Pistons right now and losing by a mile. Oh my God, the Chicago Bulls are down 51-22 in the second quarter. Oh yeah, they traded Zach LaVine, I forgot. Yeah, the Bulls aren't trying to win at all, dude. Dude, the Chicago Bulls in the first half don't have a single player over 5 points. Wow, Vucevic is really stuck in hell, isn't he? Vucevic is 0 for 6 in the first half, minus 19. So, inevitably, the 76ers are going to end up in the play-in tournament because the Chicago Bulls are losing on purpose. The funniest part is that the 76ers are losing, but not on purpose. So because they're trying to win, they're going to win a couple more games than the Chicago Bulls by the end of the season. Don Perico, we don't wish injuries on players, man. We don't do that on this show. Well, fourth quarter incoming, man. We'll see what happens. But yeah, the Bulls are losing on purpose. So the Sixers are going to end up winning a couple more games than the Bulls by the end of the season. So we'll be in the play-in tournament. The worst records in the league are Brooklyn, Toronto, Charlotte, Washington. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess the Sixers right now are the 6th worst team in the league, record-wise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, they're 7th. They're going to miss out on their first-round pick by 1 spot. Watch this happen. Yabusele for 3. It's off. The Sixers are going to miss out on their first-round pick by 1 spot. Scotty Barnes. Over to Walker. Over to Robinson. Missed the floater. Paul George has it. Up to Yabusele. Yabusele running 1-on-4. He kicks it out to Jared Butler for 3. Splash. I am very confident in a wide open Jared Butler 3-point shot. Thank you again for that trade, Daryl Morey. Although with McCain back next season, we now have 2 point guards and 2 shooting guards. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that, really. Jared Butler draws a foul right here, trying to split a double team. No, they traded the 2026 first round pick swap that was like from a couple of years ago. That's the worst between OKC, Houston, and somebody else. That's not the Sixers' own first round pick. And they can't trade that pick because it is top 6 protected. It belongs to OKC, and OKC included that pick in another trade. So it has to either convey or not convey. The 76ers can't trade for that pick back, if that makes sense. 84-84, Paul George, turnaround floater in the lane, does not get the roll. He's yelling at the refs. I don't know if the refs are the reasons you're this washed, Paul George, but backdoor cut there by Walker. He missed that layup. Jared Butler across half court. 84-84. Trying to get the ball to Joel here on Robinson. Maybe. Joel sets a screen for PG. Paul George pull up. Paul George hits the mid-range pull up around the Joel Embiid screen. Manuel quickly. Scotty Barnes. Scotty Barnes drives. Scotty Barnes fouled on his way to the rim. Don't worry, guys. Sixers will win the fourth. Raptors will try to lose for their tank. Yeah, players don't tank, bro. You know what I'm saying? Ownership and management can try to tank, but you're not going to get a player to tank. That's his own reputation. That's his own dignity. You know what I'm saying? Scotty Barnes is going to try to win a game. Scotty Barnes wants to be, Raptors win. Scotty Barnes had a 30-point triple-double. Scotty Barnes wants that to happen. Scotty Barnes doesn't care if the Raptors get into the lottery. You know what I'm saying? Emmanuel quickly wants to have a 40-point game and a W. He doesn't care if the Raptors get in the lottery. I don't think players tank. The coach would have to take all these guys off the floor. I guess that could happen. 86-86, Jared Butler playing full-time backup point guard to Tyrese Maxey here. It's been nice to see in this game. Joel Embiid stripped, and it's off his leg. Another turnover for the Sixers. We're tied at 86. $86-86. Scotty Barnes, another drive, goes right at Joel. Joel blocked it that time. It's out on the Sixers. Or they call a foul? Oh, they called a foul? Wow, they called a foul right there. I thought that was a clean block, man. Pinky P has 11 points. Didn't know he was capable of this sort of offensive explosion. Dude, isn't it crazy that it's consistent now? Like, you know what I mean? Like, we've gotten to the point where we don't even expect Paul George to drop 20. Isn't that crazy? Raptors up 2. We are really getting beat by Emmanuel quickly and Orlando Robinson. Paul George for 3 on the left wing. Jared Butler rips down an offensive rebound. Jared Butler drives baseline. Jared Butler jab step. Jared Butler baseline drive. Lefty lay-in for Jared Butler. Jared Butler looks like one of the best scorers on this team right now. Great showing for Jared Butler in this game, man. Scotty Barnes in the paint again. Mid-range jumper right over Kelly Oubre. Way too easy for Scotty Barnes. He's got to be 6'10", bro. He made Kelly Oubre look little, and Kelly Oubre's 6'6", 6'7". Paul George down the lane. Oh my God, he's going to get called for a charge here. Oh, Paul George. Good God. It's just bad. Just bad. Almost every time he touches the ball, something bad happens. Almost every time he touches the ball, something bad happens, man. Yep. Ricky Council, who was just such a major part of that little 7-game run the Sixers had, has been DNP'd now for basically 3 games. And none of these reporters have the balls to ask Nick Nurse why. 90-88. We have another foul here. Jamal Sheed. Is it Sheed? Almost wish we still had Tobias. Not for 40 mil. But Tobias on 25 mil versus Paul George on 50? Yeah. 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 Even I'll say that. Scotty Barnes stripped by Oubre. They say it's out on Toronto. Scotty Barnes is arguing that call, but it is Sixers ball. 2-point game. Jared Butler bringing the ball up. Jared Butler down the lane. Jared Butler lefty lay. Jared Butler's out here getting buckets. Jared Butler reminded me a little bit of Jared McCain, actually. Here's Walker out to Sheed. Walker for 3. Walker hits the 3. Not Sheed, it's Shaheed. Shahed? Embiid spin in the lane. Embiid spin, laying over Walker, and the foul. Sixers down 1, and we got a timeout. Shed? It's pronounced Shed? Jamal Shed? Yeah, I don't think I'm saying that. I'm not saying Shed, bro. Do you know why? Because that's dumb. Because that's not how it's spelled. Shaheed? Where are you guys getting Shaheed from, bro? Shead. And you're trying to tell me Shaheed. Nah, I'm not saying Shed, bro. Nope. It's Sheed. I refuse to say Shed. Shead. Where did he play for? Houston. What is our payroll ranked at? Oh, man. It's probably bad, dude. Captain America, Brave New World. In IMAX theaters now. Do y'all watch superhero movies like that? Like, I don't watch superhero movies like that, man. Although the Batman movies, I'm currently watching the newest Batman movie, The Batman, that came out in 2022. That's the one that I'm watching right now. And then I think I'm going to rewatch The Dark Knight and The Dark Knight Rises just because those are both great movies. But Captain America? I can't see myself getting hyped for a Captain America movie. You know what I'm saying? OG Spider-Man trilogy, the Jake Gyllenhaal ones? Oh, yeah, for sure. I feel you on that. What other superhero movies are good, man? Yeah, the Christian Bale Batman. Dude, Dark Knight Rise, or Dark Knight, the Dark Knight, dude, Christian Bale, Heath Ledger, man, and then Bane, Tom Hardy as Bane in The Dark Knight Rises, dude. You can't get better than that. Anyway, back to reality, 93-92. Shahed with the pass to Walker in the corner. Quentin Grimes the rebound. Jared Butler running the show here. 6 minutes left. Maxey never came back in. What's happening? Joel Embiid drives past Walker, puts the Sixers up 1. Is Maxey hurt, or are they just saying, listen, man, it's not your night. You can have a break? Because Jared Butler's kind of cooking out here. I don't feel like Nurse would do that for anybody else. Kind of weird for him to do it with Tyrese Maxey, no? Shahed, another turnover. Paul George running a fast break, dish to Quentin Grimes. Grimes lays it in. Sixers up 3. Oh yeah, we're cooking now. Now we're cooking with oil. Grady, the handoff to Walker. Back to Shed. Grady for 3. Splash. Grady Dick drills another one. Jared Butler all the way in and missed a bunny. Shed over to Walker. Walker traveled on the baseline. Why can't 76ers fans admit the team was better under Doc Rivers? I mean, that's not admitting. I mean, they had a better record, so that they were better. Who doesn't want to say that? This team's terrible. Butler down to Oubre. Oubre in the paint. Pretty easy block for Scotty Barnes right there. I don't know if Kelly Oubre understands that you can't go up with the left hand on the right side against a player 5 inches taller than you. You know, like, I know Kelly Oubre is just not the brightest, but you got to know that that's an easy block, dude. It's just obvious. That's just common sense. 96-96. Maxey is back in the game. Jared Butler has served his time, and Maxey's back in the game. Maxey for 3 off of Embiid assist. That is off. (96-96). 4 minutes to go. Grady down the lane. Grady kick out. Shed, for 3. Back of the rim. Quentin Grimes the rebound. Hey, at least Quentin Grimes is in the finishing lineup. That is true, Samson. Those Doc Rivers teams had a healthy Joel Embiid, you know, and 3-4 years ago, healthy Joel Embiid was dominating the entire NBA. So it's not really fair to say that those teams were better. I mean, healthy Joel and better players off the bench, I think. Paul George ISO, just what we all came here for. Kicks it over to Joel with 7 on the shot clock. He shoots a 3 and misses by about 9 feet. I mean, he hit the top corner of the backboard, for crying out loud. 3:37. Grady Dick for 3. Bullseye. I'll tell you what, Dick just will not miss. Tell you what, guys, Dick's really giving it to us, man. What can you do? He said us. Oh, man. I wish we could have Spo, Mazzulla, Udoka, Malone. Well, we had a Udoka. That's crazy, isn't it? That Ime Udoka was an assistant to Brett Brown. Yeah, Embiid really shot a contested 3 and hit the top corner of the backboard, dude. With 4 minutes left. Bet against the Sixers when they're double-digit favorites. Why would they ever be double-digit favorites? Always bet against the Sixers, actually. Dude, Jared Butler was the only player playing good tonight. Here we go, man. 3 minutes left. Raptors up 3. Inbound to Tyrese Maxey. Maxey back to Joel. Joel over. Joel got fouled. Whew. Walker put his hands up. Joel Embiid airballed it, but I guess he got him on the way up. Joel Embiid to the free throw line. And he misses the first. All right. Thoughts about Suns versus Memphis? I mean, I don't know if I have any thoughts on it, but I'm gonna probably watch that game. Probably the second half of it later, if it's close. Just for some to do. 99-97. Scotty Barnes. Raptors up 2. 3 minutes left. Scotty Barnes, the ISO on Joel Embiid, goes right at him, shoots a mid-range jumper right in his grill. Wow. Ice cold take right there from Scotty Barnes. Just squared up Joel Embiid and gave him a bucket. Maxey back to Joel. Joel trying to answer. Scotty Barnes tries to do a no-look reverse layup. Scotty really pulled the chair out on him too. So Scotty gives Joel Embiid a bucket and then plays good defense on him. Now Walker kicks it out to the corner for 3. That's a miss. Sixers down 4. Grimes to Joel, Oubre, Paul George, a 3 in the corner. Splash. Paul George hits a 3 in the corner. Makes it a 1-point game. Do you think Zion is washed? Nah, he's nowhere near the shape he was in when he was in high school, man. So, I mean, maybe that's washed, but he needs to lose weight. Manuel quickly gets his Jalen Brunson on a little bit here, gets in front of Kelly Oubre and does the jump stop. And he's going to the free throw line. Zion looks pretty good. Bro, come on, man. Just YouTube Zion Williamson high school season. No, he's not the size he was a couple years ago, but he still doesn't look anything like he looked back then. He still needs to shed about 10, dude. Maxey step back 3. Oh, Tyrese Maxey. A step back 3 ties the game. Is that his first field goal of the game? Tyrese Maxey gets his first field goal of the game with 1 minute and 45 seconds left to tie it. So even when Maxey's having a terrible game, he gets himself some clutch points. He does lead the NBA in clutch scoring. And now Joel Embiid lets number 30 just do a layup right in his face. Doesn't even try to block the shot. Sixers back down 2. All right. Maxey back to Joel. Joel free throw line jumper over Scotty Barnes. Short. And we are going to lose this game because we're trying to run the entire offense through Joel Embiid. And that's what's going to happen. 105 to 103. Manuel quickly step back 3. It's off. Grimes the rebound. It's either Maxey or nothing right now, man. Maxey down the lane. Maxey lefty lay. Maxey missed the shot, but it's out on Toronto. Sixers have another chance. 48 seconds left. Here's Maxey to inbound to Paul George in the corner. Catch and shoot 3 for Paul George. It is off. Paul George, man. He's like, let me get this warm-up playground shot off real quick, man. We really drew up a play for a Paul George 3 right there. Scotty Barnes lost the ball. Oh, Walker has it. Walker puts it up with the shot clock running down. Missed everything. Shot clock violation. Sixers down 2. And we inbound to Maxey. Maxey, does he go for the win? 15 seconds on the clock. Maxey kicks it back to Joel Embiid. He had the 3 wide open. He didn't want to take it, and he turns it over. Oh, I called it, man. I called it. I said we're going to lose this game because we're running everything through Joel Embiid, man. Maxey kicks it back to Joel. Wide open 3. He tries to cross over through his legs and loses the ball, man. Off the back of his own head, man. Wow. Wow. I'll take a wide open 3 over whatever that was. Wow. Raptors up 3. Did Grady miss that first free throw? Grady missed the first free throw. He makes the second. What a horrible play in the final seconds from Joel Embiid, man. Wow. Down by 2. He tries to hezzy crossover through his legs. Please no overtime, dude. This is one of the worst games I've ever watched in my life. Please no overtime. Kate said still plenty of time, Amanda. Did she say that for real? She says that every game, dude. That is her classic line. Still plenty of time. That's how she says it. Still plenty of time. And then Allah says, yeah, you know, right here, if you get a stop right here, and then you hit a 3, to all you youngins out there, any young guys, any young kids watching the game, if you score the same points as the other team, it's tied. 106 to 103. Joel over to Maxey. Maxey for 3. Somehow hit the bottom of the rim. Wow. Guys, the 76ers with Joel Embiid and Paul George active just lost 106 to 105 to the Toronto Raptors without newly acquired Brandon Ingram. Summer Low, did you watch this season at all, bro? Why would this be an easy win? They got ran off the floor by this team like game 3 of the season. And I don't care what Joel Embiid's stats were. That was a terrible game. That was a terrible game, man. He's not playing defense. He's just letting dudes do wide open layups. And look, you know what I mean? This is what I'm saying. The stats won't show it. He had 27, 12, and 4. He had 27, 12, and 4. It looks like a good game. But it's not a good game. He shot 13 free throws. And he's just not... He's not defending the rim, dude. He's just... 500 million on the floor and we lost to a tanking team, man. Sixers need to do what the Mavs are doing? What, trade good players for more injured players? Are you going to commentate the Chicago game? Yes, sir. When's that? Tomorrow night? No, tomorrow night's the Wizards. When's the Chicago game? What about Maxey? He was dog water today. Yeah, and he's been carrying this team all season. I'm not saying a single negative thing about Tyrese Maxey. Had a terrible game. I agree with you. I completely agree with you. Well, here's what we're going to do, man. We are going to do a post-game live show. The stream is up and ready. I'm going to change it to about 9:35. Just to give myself about 10 minutes. So if you want to weigh in on this game, go right over to the Sixers versus Raptors post-game live stream that is scheduled on Run It Back Philly. And I'll be there in about 10 minutes, all right? Thanks for hanging out.